Good day, useful usurpers. I'm Unsilent, and we're on the air with more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic to the Sith Lords. It's episode 72 of the Sith Lords. Thanks for tuning in. Here's our boy Tobin. Wait, did he say, or am I just, he said that the, I can't remember, kind of mentioned in passing something about the animals. Did he mention the animals were out of control?
Well done. There is just one last obstacle before the throne room. The beast that was used to break through the force field into the throne room lies ahead. No doubt it has slain its Sith handlers and now has a taste for human blood. Ignore the beast. Into the throne room. The Queen must die.
Is that gonna work?
Blast it all.
We'll help you, Tobin. Oh wait, what's on the terminal? Terminal offline. Oh my god, they killed Tobin! You bastard! Run, boy! It's got a taste for meat now! I never watched Beavis and Butthead, but I'd wedge it. If we're gonna go for great 90s cartoons, may as well go Beavis and Butthead reference next, but I don't have one, sorry. What a start. Oh boy. I need that laugh today. I've been having a Drexel larva. Now, I had an interesting day today. It's not every day that you have to take a guy off your list of job references because he's an alleged sexual predator. Is that the right word for it? Well, I mean, I guess, you know, wanted for sexual assault. How about that? That's when a guy that's that you have on your job reference list gets accused of that stuff. It's a really weird start to the day. You get a text in the morning from a buddy or saying, "Hey, have you checked the news today?" Yeah, no, this one. Read this one. You know, it's one of those. You know how it's like you hear about people in the news. It's like, well, I never would have expected that from this person. Never understood that until today. Things I would have never expected. Good scream, Kreia. We needed that one. I guess all that's left is Vaklu. And
take care of the guards. Clear the way to the Queen.
Watch it, General. She's got a sword. Am I just hanging out in the back, or am I going to come up and support in the cutscene? Join. Apparently, I'm joining the battle. Oh no, I get to walk in. Do I get to pick up Tobin's body for parts?
I hear you.
No, apparently I don't. Oh well. Oh yeah, we gotta worry about heals. Kreia, you're on support, right? Healing's not part of support work, really? Okay, well. Vaklu is just staring. Oh, if we hang back, everyone will... I cannot leave the battle at this time. Uh-oh. I think I glitched the thing. Yep, I glitched the thing. I think I had to go in and... Okay, hang on. Give me a minute.
Take care of the guards. Clear the way to the Queen.
Okay, so we've done this in the middle room. So let's see if that helps us push our way past all this. A lot more shouting this time. Join the battle. Yes, that is what we are attempting to do. Alright, and through the door. Ha! Huzzah! That worked. So apparently we needed to cross through into a door. And apparently if it... we had glitched it out previously. So I assume we gotta clean the room of grunts. Take care of these sword-wielding fellas. Okay. Okay.
This ends here, Vaklu.
Now this is how we get into our fight. My old teacher. Ah, we meet again, Obi-Wan. Oh no, it's... I've been waiting for you, Obi-Wan. We meet again at last. The circle is now complete. Yeah, and all that, yeah. Not quite, Master Kavar.
So, you've come to us. I had thought coming to Doxon might cause our paths to intersect, and I see that I'm right. But it turns out you were the enemy all along. The connection between these places and you was stronger than I knew. I had heard you were working with Vaklu, but I didn't want to believe it. Why are you sided with him?
He offered a better deal. I have my reasons. In the long run, General Vaklu will be better for Onderon. Why have you sided with the weak, naive, soon-to-be-dead queen? Why have you sided with the weak, naive, soon-to-be-dead queen?
Because she isn't a traitorous Hutt. You've fallen far to the dark side. So how do we handle this?
Well, I mean, last I checked, Vaklu is a dude and not a Hutt, but, you know, that's racist. So, Master Vash, screw it, I don't care what... It doesn't matter what your name is! I was gonna ask what his name is, but no, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, you're just beating out now like you're just a space racist. Because you don't like Hutts. I mean, it's okay to not like Vaklu, but you just have it against Hutts. So, I mean, dude, you're a racist, and you're on the side of light. Come on. I don't care if it's an idiom, it's racist. It's like saying you're gonna gyp people out of something's racist against gypsies, damn it. Never thought of it before, did you? Alright, questions!
Don't expect me to be too forthcoming with answers. You've chosen your path. I will not help you along it.
What happens if I kick you in the dick? Krayt and I share a bond. If she dies, I die. How can it be broken? Where are the other Jedi? The Sith have returned. I saw the holovid where the Jedi Council declared me in exile. He's not going to answer anything, so screw it. Let's start with the top one.
The bond between some masters and their apprentices is well known, but to that degree, I will not act as your guide anymore. If you haven't found your own enlightenment, you probably never will. You had such great potential, and it was all wasted.
Don't you think that you're the cause of it? I mean, really? You started me down this path. Let's be honest. Every action you took, it had an effect of. So I saw the holovid where the Jedi Council declared me in exile.
I hope that isn't what set you down this path. We had reasons for our actions, but the answers you seek will only help you down the road you've chosen. I'm sorry to the Jedi, student, and friend I once knew, but I don't know who you are.
Okay, so the Sith have returned.
And it appears they have new blood with them. You probably want to know more about them, where they're coming from, who leads them, what are their weaknesses. I won't tell you anything. You'll have to discover that on your own.
Okay, listen, I'm just gonna kill you now.
No, I won't.
Now we fight.
You may think the dark side has granted you great power, but I fight with the Force as well. Let's see what you've learned.
He's gonna really try and take a shot at me with my lightsaber down? Where did my friends go? They've all kind of vanished. I mean, I know they can't partake of the fight. Only Vaklu's around. Anyway. Go for the old super kick. Whoa, what's with the flaming lightsabers there? doing for shields? Mandalorian power shields. Yeah, that's about the right one. Are we on the right stuff here? I think yeah, because no, we wanted the. Yeah, I don't mind that. We could go Dominator, but no. I was thinking, what was the one I was... The Immortality Belt, yes, with the energy and the slashing and all that. Yeah, that attack. It's an interesting attack. Okay, if you're gonna be a dick about this... This is actually... trickier than some of the... I shouldn't say trickier. He's being a bit more blunt force than we have seen in other fights, right? So, let's get one of those. We can get a treat injury. Let's get a repair and a computer use. Powers. No, yeah, don't forget the speed, Steve. Don't forget the speed. What was some of the ones we are looking for here? Force Aura, Force Valor, Force Resistance, Force Power Attack. So, Force Barrier, Battle Meditation. Could be handy. I don't like stasis or anything will help, so. Could try Affliction. I don't mean clothing band. Or brand, not band's brand. Sonic Fire. Sonic Fire, Cold Electrical and Blaster attacks, but... not necessarily lightsaber and energy attacks, so... No, See, this one says Energy Sonic. This one just says Sonic, so I have to assume that maybe this also includes that. It seems like a safe assumption. So, maybe. Alright, so we can try that. You can give that a shot. It does help a bit. Gonna get one slash in. There we go, that got him. You gonna handle the rest, Vaklu? Does it have to be zoomed all the way out? Can't, You're not dead yet?
I told the other masters that our only chance to figure out what was happening to us was to find you, to try to understand what happened to you. What a fool I was. And now you are no doubt seeking to destroy the Jedi. But the remaining Jedi will gather again very soon. This, at least, you cannot prevent.
Well, I mean... I did kill every other master that exiled me, so... Fool, I already know about Telos.
Telos? But Telos was destroyed during the Jedi Civil War. I don't know what you mean.
I suppose you know nothing of Atris as well. You can't deceive me. I've already met Atris. You expect me to believe that you and Atris are working independently? It's all the same, right? You can't deceive me. I've already met Atris.
Atris? But I thought she died with the rest on KOTOR. You've met other Jedi, I can tell. But you won't find me an easy opponent.
But I already beat you once? And slaying you will be a pleasure then. Oh, he heals himself up to full health, well, of course. I don't get the full health heal? Lame. Alright, well. We can always, not too worried about him, so we could just keep pushing that heal button. Well, maybe not. Maybe we gotta burn another one. Not gonna break anyone's heart. Ooh, we got an attribute point. And you can add another point into charisma. Huh? It's a very balanced character, but it's not like... Not exactly skilled, jack of all trades, master of none sort of thing. Actually, just a curiosity. Oh, you put it into dexterity. I want to put it into charisma. Deal with it. Skills! We know how that breakdown happens. Feats! We didn't get a feat the last time, did we? No, it was skills power. So, yeah, that should be, what do you recommend? Stealth... I should have seen something stealthish coming along. Remove the stealth run. What do improved close combat? That's always handy. Improved dueling. That's all, again, also quite handy. I mean... Oh, and... Oh, Jedi defense. Which is for energy-based blaster bolts. Not exactly handy here, but it is handy in general. I'm thinking... Let's... +2 attack, +2 defense. Let's go with the improved dueling. I mean, close combat would probably also be a very good choice. Because I think that would really be more for lightsaber combat. But this one gives us that little bit of defense bump as opposed to the only the attack bump. If I had 2 feats, I would definitely do 1 and 2. Don't get me wrong. So, anyway, alright. And powers. We get to figure out another power. This is what I was busy trying to figure out the last time because I got that one. We want... Mind trick, force screen, drain force. Can't just save this for next time? So happy-ish where I am, right? Held stasis is unable to move or take any action. Okay, I mean, it's an idea. Well, I could go affliction. Fear, horror, insanity. I'm quite happy with just the push, really. Force suppression. I feel as though this is actually a pretty good late game one. When people queue up, if like there's an enemy that, you know, queues up with one of these things, you can get... It's a debuff, basically. Remove buffs from enemy. That sort of thing. So... So... There's fortitude, save throw, 7 points from each physical attribute, and entire self for duration. Successful save negates this effect, not for droids. Try it. So, yeah, alright. Where were we? Oh, yes, you were dying.
It would serve you well to assimilate the style this Jedi is demonstrating. It is called Nieman, and it is a very balanced form. Nieman offers none of the specific strengths of other forms, but neither does it have their weaknesses.
Your power is undeniable, but it won't be enough.
You're a fine teacher, Kavar. Even now I learn from you. My power still grows. You've shown me the way. I will kill you with your own tricks. It's just me to see Nieman and you want to go, hello, Newman. Maybe, hello, Nieman. Anyway, I will kill you with your own tricks.
What?
Your techniques are so easily learned now. The dark side makes learning so easy, fool. You've shown me your fighting style, Kavar. I think I hit 3 there.
Damn you. You must die. I will not have you teach the others the secrets of the Jedi.
Yeah, well, about that. Sorry. Well, actually, hang on. Can we get Master Speed and then a flurry? Missed him on 3 of them. That's it, 1 super kick and he's dead. Sweet chin music. That's what that was. Oh, remains. And Ankary's Sapphire. I would be interested in what that is. An advanced adrenaline amplifier, cardio power system, and Area-Do strength amplifier. Of course, Area-Do is where Grand Moff Tarkin is from. Get items. Okay. I guess I clicked close instead of get. We're all just standing here. Am I supposed to go say hi? General, is everything okay?
Your time is at an end, Talia. Your people have abandoned you, and now your life is forfeit.
You would destroy everything just for your ambition, Vaklu. The Republic, ISIS, everything.
That is a gross simplification, Talia. Change is a painful process. A price must be paid. But Onderon will have a new destiny. One larger than you could imagine.
You're getting careless, Vaklu. One more mistake, and you're the one who will pay the price.
Her mastery of the blade has improved, but there is more to leadership than skill with a blade. Jedi, do you want to take care of her?
I was gonna say, really, are you that useless, Vaklu? Yeah, I could use the workout.
I will not forget this. Do what you will.
I will not fall easily.
Nah. Huh. That was a harder hit than I had anticipated. She is a lot... I think she might actually have higher hit points than Kavar, to be honest. One of my problems is I'm built around dealing with, you know, lightsaber combat, not with somebody with a blade. Which I find that quite interesting. This is like the perfect counter to my build. Look at Steve talking about a build for his character as if he's been trying something coherent at all during this LP, right? Oh, I've run out of speed. What you need is speed. There we go, that'll get us 2 more whacks at her. Yeah, there we go. Mix it up a little bit. Get her here. No. Oh, the super kick? No, not quite. Little tap on the shoulder.
Now it is done. Her sacrifice was necessary to ensure our future. This could not have happened without you. You will be given everything I promised you. I risked a great deal by asking for your assistance, as did you in helping. Your reward is well earned.
Well, I mean, whatever, I wasn't expecting you to be so grateful, but whatever works for you. I honestly wasn't expecting him to be so gracious in victory. I was half expecting to be able to I was half expecting either me or him to double-cross the other. I was really expecting just shit to hit the fan. So why did you ask me for help?
Because I had faith in you.
I know who you are. You are the last of the Jedi, hunted by the Exchange, the Sith, and the Hutt spawn knows who else.
They've thrown everything they have to capture and kill you, but you cannot be stopped. If anyone could save us from our fate, it was you. After we've secured the city, and that will take time, you will always be welcome here. If the Republic hunts you down as a price of your ambition, this place will be a haven to you. I will never forget what you have done this day.
It's so nice to finally meet someone that doesn't hate your guts. It's like, yeah, you might have been a dick in orbit, you might have tried to shoot me down, but I guess in the end, you're not that bad a guy, I guess. Just a guy, a looking out for... I was going to say, isn't this modern politics 101? Yeah, I don't agree with your methods because I think they're, kind of incredibly dangerous for all of the galaxy, but I get what you're trying to do. You're just trying to do what's best for, well, I guess in this case, this world. A lot of people in politics, I think it's for them and theirs and not anyone else. But anyway, so I look forward to working with you again, General.
As do I, Jedi. As do I. Your shuttle is awaiting you. After the Civil War is taken care of, which will take time, you are welcome back.
Star Wars and a Civil War. Name me in a more iconic pairing. Literally just up and away. Don't even get a chance to check out anything else. Just hop in the shuttle and head back home.
Welcome back from Onderon. How did you fare?
The political situation on Onderon has been dealt with. Onderon only has one leader. I single-handedly ended a war. I'd rather not talk about it. Nothing you need to know about. I single-handedly ended a war.
Such vanity does not become a Jedi. The Force works its will through you as its catalyst for change.
We should return to the Ebon Hawk now and plot our next course of action.
I do imagine that we are, Handmaiden's part of the team now, and... Okay. So, I guess we're getting near the end. It's still early in the episode, right? But we're getting near the end, right? This is what F4 is, the quick save. Yeah, I'd say that, yeah. We gotta get near the end, because Onderon is the last, it's the last of the original story missions that we had, so we know there's still something to come, so I guess all aboard. Even Hanhar has to deal with the remote? Although, what is the remote up to? Oh. Uh-oh. The hell was that? Yeah, I mean, you're still around? I swear I just saw Goto blow you up. I was expecting to get thrown right into... No evidence of debris or nothing. Okay. That was a weird cutscene. I guess Goto was serious when he said he really didn't like that remote. So I guess if we're back on the Hawk, we can chat everyone up again and see where we can get with folk.
My life for yours.
So, we can do some more forms.
I am prepared both in mind and body for your teachings.
And the Neben save. Ah, that's what's new.
I understand now. Such a form will increase my skills and my use to you.
Let's see, I only taught you that to make you stronger, not to serve me. Yeah, let's give that a shot.
I do not understand, but the choice is mine whether you permit it or not.
Let's see. No, it doesn't change influence or nothing.
My life for yours.
Okay. I was just kind of wondering.
I will answer what I can.
So... let's see if we can... It's this path that we follow down, right?
My master, he has crippled me. I have seen the galaxy as it truly is, and it has left its mark. It is not something I can explain, for the words are difficult. I only ask that you understand.
Okay, well, let's see.
I will answer what I can.
What we can work our way back around to.
My master did not cause the end of the planet you speak of. There are many factions within the Sith, all seeking to take what little remains in the wake of the Jedi Civil War. Where one moves, it is not always known to the others. But their purpose is the same. The death of all Jedi, everywhere. They believe you are the last of the Jedi, and their hatred of the Jedi unites them. All their eyes are upon you, and it is a terrible, quiet darkness that pursues you.
Not that quiet sometimes. They can be,
I will answer what I can.
They can be pretty forward about wanting to kill me. So, like that Scion fella. Now, Nihilus, on the other hand, yeah, he's kind of skulking in the shadows, and our time will come when we meet him very soon, I believe. So, was your master the one sent to Paragus?
I am not familiar with the place you speak of. My master has not entered Republic space for some time, but there are others who may move more freely, who may have been responsible for such an act of destruction.
What do you mean?
There are many factions within the Sith, all seeking to take what little remains in the wake of the Jedi Civil War. Where one moves, it is not always known to the others. But their purpose is the same. The death of all Jedi, everywhere. They believe you are the last of the Jedi, and their hatred of the Jedi unites them. All their eyes are upon you, and it is a terrible, quiet darkness that pursues you.
Okay, so we managed to get back to that answer twice consecutively. I know we've done the homeworld thing before, but let's just see if we can't.
It is not a subject which I have spoken of since its destruction.
Yeah, because we've gone through all these. But
I've heard tales of Malachor. It is said that many of my people felt the end of the Mandalorian Wars from across the galaxy. But do not mistake me. I did not mean to draw comparisons between KOTOR and Malachor. My homeworld still exists. It is intact.
Makes it interesting questions, like, what happened to Malachor? Because I mentioned Malachor is brought up in the animated series Rebels, and so it's still there. So it's like it's like this is the closest we've gotten. Getting a little closer all the time to figuring out what happened to Malachor. Like, we go full Death Star on that shit.
I am not certain I did. I was there when the planet died. To see everything around you extinguished. It was as if I was blinded. It was as if the Force had been bled from the world.
As if, yeah, I remember that line because that's straight out of A New Hope.
I imagine there are worse deaths, worse pain. But if there are, I do not know them. I was the only living thing remaining on the planet of KOTOR. And my life, my agony, was a flicker in the darkness that was the planet. All that I had been connected to had been severed.
You were the only survivor.
Yes, but it was not survival. I still wonder what would have happened if I had died with the others. If perhaps there would have been some way to hide my presence from the galaxy. If only I had not felt that pain, that loss, as strongly as I did. But it could not be done. When the life was bled from the planet, and yet somehow I remained, my master came for me. He walked upon the surface of my dead world, and there, lying in the bodies of my race, he took me for his own, and he made me see. And for the first time, I saw the galaxy, and I wished to die.
I just remembered something. Because we had just established with Kavar, that was it. That's he's dead anyway. Who gives a shit what his name is? Yeah, it still doesn't matter what his name is. So, Atris escaped KOTOR. So was she there when Nihilus arrived? Or did she just escape ahead of time? It's an interesting distinction. I can't remember. I want to say it's been mentioned she bailed early, but maybe I'm just kind of pulling together loose threads, so.
To this galaxy, my world, absent the currents and spectrums of the Force, was nothing but crude matter, rock, flesh, emptiness. He showed the flickering of life on other planets. The mass of beings that swarm through the empty places of the galaxy. To see such creatures, disconnected from themselves, their world, their place in it, unable to see the currents and how they affected everything around them.
Crude matter. Numinous beings are we, not this crude matter.
He showed me to make me believe in his cause. He convinced me the galaxy, all life, must die. He fed upon its ugliness, its screaming, and in its place, he left silence. And where there was chaos, he brought stillness and order.
So I don't understand. Should we ever ask? Yeah, because we know it's not that. Because that would have taken 1,000 starships with more firepower than this thing to blow up an entire planet. So, let's see. How did your master? We ask. Have we asked the why?
The Jedi, the last council of the Jedi, came to our world to meet in secret. They hoped that perhaps among our people, they could achieve the clarity to see what was striking them from the darkness of the galaxy. They succeeded, but only in bringing him from the outer regions. And KOTOR, with my kind, with the Jedi upon its surface, could no longer be ignored. And my people died, and the Jedi died, and there was no one left, only me.
So why did the Jedi... He attacked because the Jedi had gone there? Or why did the Jedi meet on KOTOR?
They hoped to see the threat that had been stalking them, and they did. But they were unprepared for the magnitude of the threat.
Well, I mean... They did see the threat right before it killed him. Alright, I'll go. Yeah, it's just kind of rehash of stuff we've kind of gone over before. So we know, get to you in a second.
Yes, General?
Watch out where you're waving that sword.
Sorry, General.
Yeah, we know you're flat out, but...
Query, is there someone that you need killed, Master?
I've been doing a very good job of that lately, so... Just some questions.
Statement. More questions. Wonderful.
So if I need to kill Jedi for Revan... Before you asked if I was the one who served in the Mandalorian Wars, why? I don't remember that question before.
Observation. Well, Master, I was not at Malachor 5 during your near-genocidal reaction to the Mandalorian threat, but I feel that I may have been constructed as a result of that.
Near-genocidal? Really? Okay, it sounds like it was pretty bad, but still care to explain?
Observation. I believe that Revan determined that mass slaughter on such a scale may no longer be needed to achieve his aims. So perhaps you are responsible for my creation.
Like I'm your no wait, I remember that. So you created during the Mandalorian Wars?
Answer: no, Master. I was constructed shortly after the beginning of the Jedi Civil War.
And which targets were you assigned?
Answer: well, Master, unless you were operating on my central control cluster, I would be somewhat hesitant to discuss my targets, but I suppose it could do no harm. During the Jedi Civil War, I was responsible for certain strategic targets. For some reason, Revan did not feel that the Republic presented much of a military threat. Aside, I am somewhat unclear as to why this was so, but Revan did have a certain biological instinct regarding such things, so I will simply say that there were probably reasons for such an assessment.
Alright, so, sorry, email I've been waiting for 2 weeks for just came in. It was utterly useless. It's been a good day, like I said. It's been a weird day, like I said off the top. Sorry. Biological instinct regarding such. He said that they didn't consider the public a threat, and okay, alright, there's some probably reasons for such an assessment. So I don't understand why fight against someone you don't feel is a threat.
Answer. Revan felt the true war was against the Jedi. Observation. It was not something discussed with much of the others, but I think Revan recognized that a single Jedi, both in the past and in the present, could turn the tide of a conflict. So my targets were frequently Jedi, or someone close to a Jedi that could result in their corruption or collapse. Revan often assigned me to kill leaders or supporters of certain Jedi so as to erode their will.
Now we're getting back to stuff we've talked about in the past. At least I recognize this now.
Answer. Revan saw the pressures of war on Duxon and knew that even in the heat of conflict, Jedi could be broken, not physically, but psychologically. Observation. It is a curious thing to assassinate and wound someone's personality, to assassinate them psychologically, and it took me some time to reconcile the acts. I am much more used to their direct approach. Still, I served well and killed many Jedi.
So, you're saying Revan intended to break the Jedi?
Observation. Master, that was the lesson of Malachor. Any Jedi involved in the systematic slaughter on such a scale cannot help but doubt and question themselves.
The Revan orders to kill Mandalorians at Malachor, not Jedi.
Observation. Master, I do not believe that the Mandalorians were the true target at Malachor. I believe that the intention was to destroy the Jedi, break their will, and make them loyal to Revan. I do not know if you examined the records of the deaths on Malachor, but you cannot escape that many of the Jedi and Republic soldiers who died were not Revan's strongest supporters. Observation. I believe that Revan was cleaning house at Malachor 5. What ones did not die became Revan's allies against the Republic.
Clever boy, right? So, sounds like you kill a lot of them. If I need to kill a Jedi, how would I do it? He's gonna give me the no, not yet, I'm guessing?
Answer. Master, I think that should wait until I am certain of your allegiance and your intentions toward me and the galaxy. I mean, to simply give away trade secrets in such a way, it would be an insult to my protocols.
Yes, well, alright, I'll go now. Not getting anywhere. It's like I'm kind of stonewalled with everything out of the way. Oh. Where did, I was gonna say, where'd T3 go? Just looking for maybe skills package. Yeah, so skills package, and do we have? I'm just not sure what. A computer use would be good. Got a combat dominator. The strength amplifier, but the infiltrator gloves at least gives us computer. There was a belt as well that we used, right? We were trying back on, yeah, tech specialist. We were trying for that lock back on Onderon. Oh, you are in here. Really don't catch you in a hallway, do we? Let's see. What's wrong? Give me a list of the Jedi. Let's, try. Oh, can we get a programming spike? I'm assuming that's affirmative. It sounds happy. Well, then again, maybe not. Let's try and upgrade. We can do computer, because we know we got some computer usage there. So, let's see what all the extra crap we've gotten over the last little bit does for us. A lot of levels. Hey, that's the first time in a while we've pulled that one off. That should up your processor speed. Oh, sound didn't work. Due to your computer skills, he's gained +1 intelligence and wisdom. Sweet. I felt like I was meditating for a second. What other questions for you? So we can't do computer right now unless we maxed out his computer. But what about repair? We got some extra repair. Oops, I didn't. I know I clicked something. I didn't know. I don't know if the lines actually mean anything, but... Hey, alright, let's go. Yeah. You'll be faster and tougher. I wonder if those lines kind of dictate what the end result is more. Faster and tougher, see? Gain dexterity and constitution. As long as you're fixed, don't worry about me suddenly blanking out. Yeah, there we go. So can we... Do you mind if I... okay. So there's one last thing that we can do. So we've been reaching near the end with T3 then. So that's why it's been so hard, is because we're getting closer and closer to the end of the T3 repair arc, so to speak. And we got the influence to get there. Now the question is, do we got the skills? Alright. Alright then, be still, calm yourself. Okay, that is the repair one, okay. So let's see. You've gained +1 wisdom and recovered part of your connection to the Force. Learning a moving meditation to calm the mind. Okay. I would have imagined that those, should have been flip-flopped. It almost seems like they were in the inverse order, right? Because it's like, oh, I'm getting a +1 and this extra, I guess, form or something. Moving meditation. It's like, so is this successful? Yeah. So, yes, I'm fine. I feel calm. Never felt better. Was out a long time. Well, if T3 is wounded, and you are both not in combat, speak to him to meditate and recover some of your force points. Interesting. Meditate on the go. Okay. Yeah, just a little detached. That's better I'm detached than something inside T3. I'll talk to you later. So maximum force points increased and a whole whack of XP. How are we doing for force points? We got more force points than we've got hit points. Swear I'm probably playing something closer to a Chancellor class level. So, yeah. And so we've probably got this one and one more level to go if we need it. So we got probably to 26. But we're doing an okay job. We can as well though, because we liked the Oslux gloves. And then we liked the not the immunity, the immortality belt, yes. Oh, and the skills package. Oh, well, I was gonna say, what did I have on here? Response, maybe? Stealth and dexterity? Constitution, regeneration, health package, that'd be something I would do. Durability? That would definitely be something I would do. Physical boost? No, there it is. That was it, physical boost. Yep. I knew that. Alright. So, who have we talked to around the horn so far? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, next time, we've got 3, 5, and 6 more left to go. We could talk about, talk to next time on KOTOR 2. And then, I'd imagine by the end of the episode, what's going to end up happening is that we're probably going to be asked to... We're probably going to take that next step. Or at least start to take that next step. So... And let me just check the calendar. So next time is going to be a Monday. So next time, we're going to do the May 2-4 weekend. In Canada, we call it the May 2-4 long weekend. That's what we're going to do. Dub shot for the 2-4 long weekend. So we'll see you on Monday. But until then, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Share on social media. Follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent on there. That's for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr. And don't forget, you can check out more KOTOR 2 in the playlist. It's on the screen, in the description down below. And more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe. And we will see you next time.